We've talked about it a lot. D-Rock, Darrell Whisman in the building. We love story time with Darrell. So Darrell is doing the ultimate story time today. He's actually going to go over the walkthrough of the building. So basically, we filmed a 4K walkthrough of the building. He's about to watch it and narrate it. He's going to do it live. He's going to go over the history with you. And basically, this will end up online. So you're seeing it created here first. Plus, you're getting extra story time with D-Rock, which is what we all want. And so, look, mine has the little green light too.
Yes.
But
Be an iPhone.
yeah.
I got one of them.
Yeah, D-Rock's on the iPhone, y'all. D-Rock got the blue messages. That's how you know he's with it. He's with it. Dory W, what's good? Andrew, I see you. Joey Vitality, what's fresh? So, guys, while this is going on, there's also a bird, if you're
I
wondering.
might go cover it up.
That's fine.
Peace out.
So,
He don't like me talking.
while
Trying to
he's
drown me out.
while he's narrating, I won't be able to say anything because we're recording this. We're going to try and record it straight through. So that way we literally just put the audio over the video and then it's done. So,
Now you shut up till I get done.
yes, Darrell,
Quiet.
I will. No, he's talking to the bird, not me.
When I get on the phone. Oh my God.
Really?
That's why I said I might have taken it in the other room.
Well, we will find out. Art and Paranormal, what's good? Ooh, new profile pic. Nice. Danielle, hey Danielle.
Hey, sometimes through this, like if we need to pause out for a minute, can we do that?
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. All right, so do
Oh, I'm not gonna do this, am I? It's covered up and everything. Bird.
maybe roll them in the kitchen.
Yeah, I got to.
Bird just wants to be part of it.
Yeah. Loves when they're around.
And so, guys, basically, there's two different walkthroughs. There's the history walkthrough, and then there's the paranormal walkthrough. And so he's going to do the history walkthrough, and then when he does the paranormal walkthrough, I'm thinking oh no, I'm still going to be right here. So we're going to be here. It's going to take us about 50 minutes, okay? And you're going to get the history and the haunted history. You're going to get both histories, which is going to be nice. What is this? I shouldn't be trying to open other people's things. It looks like a mini piano would be under here, or like an organ or a harpsichord. Not an organ, a harpsichord. Oh my goodness. I found the hand sanitizer. I'm kidding. We got cacti for days. Y'all didn't know this, but Poasttown's been a cacti farm for 100 years. And
All my baby cactus down here.
oh, look at these. Look at these. Look at these.
Getting starts off the other ones.
That one's pretty big. And the little ones?
This one's outgrown the hallway 4 times now.
Really?
Gets too tall.
That's nuts. And so I guess you got to cut it down?
Yeah.
And then do you just plant it, replant?
Well, you lay it down, let it dry out, and then you plant it.
Wow, you let it dry out and
Yeah.
then plant it?
Yeah.
Wow. Interesting.
These two make a big bush.
Cacti bush.
And that's how we get to the point around here.
Doo-dum. Ultimate dad pun. All right, you ready? So, numerous times, just like ignore my terrible camera work if you can. Because numerous times I got freaked out, and like half the time I like turn around real quick to see what's behind me.
Yeah.
Because it was absolutely popping during the walkthrough. All right, ready?
Now, I'm not going to be in the video, right?
Right.
I'm okay smoking and drinking my pop as
Yeah.
we go.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, ready?
We're good to go.
All right. That's recording, and then hit the space bar to start the video. And then just start talking whenever you're ready.
Welcome to Poasttown Elementary School. When you leave, you believe. We're going to start our walkthrough tour off down in the gymnasium.
I can mute that if you
That's
want.
okay, you're fine. That's the stage, going up onto the back of the stage. Here we go into the gymnasium. There's the front of the stage, got a little set of steps that get you up there. Full court basketball. The Indian here on the wall was painted somewhere between 1988 and 1990. The janitor that painted it is deceased now, but we've never touched it up, and it looks as fresh as the day he did it. My grandkids play ball down here a lot. And it's a big room to try to heat, so we have to paint about every other year. The stairwell here is where the urban legend of the girl that fell down the stairs was horseplaying at the top of the steps with two boys, and the little girl fell over the edge, but did not die here, but died later at home. We're still trying to get the paperwork on all that to change it from an urban legend to a fact.
I'm gonna walk around this way. This way they can see what you're also seeing. I'm sure I'm in the shot, ruining the shot. Hello, future people watching this. That's what people in the future are going to be seeing this. Maybe 100 years from now. See, I stayed here for a while. I didn't know how long I needed to be here.
And as we go on around this corner in a minute.
Oh, yeah, oh, yeah.
Okay, as we go around the corner here, the room on the right is where the kitchen equipment was at, the stoves and things like that. If you go in there, be careful. There is plugs that stick up out of the middle of the floor. See where that white pipe is and the box down there hiding the other one. The room on the left here is the dry goods room. It was also later down the road the cook's office. But at night or daytime, this is the darkest room in the building because there's no exterior walls or windows here.
It's a super freaky room.
Yes. And as we go on down the hallway, the other way.
I'm always checking my 6. Oh, it's getting choppy.
We used to go in this door on the right here was a serving line. We'd pick up our trays and put them on the serving line and walk to the left, and the cooks would put our lunch on the trays for us. And then we come out this end, there was a box sitting there that had our milk and our ice creams in it. This McDonald furniture wasn't here, I put that all in. There's where our tables were all at, where we'd eat lunch. This room takes you back down that hallway there to where we first come down the steps into the gym. Just makes a circle, goes around the gymnasium. This is where all the tables and chairs were at.
It's where everyone would eat, right?
Yeah. As we go up these stairs here, and to the left, it'll take us down into the boiler room. I've got a few little Christmas decorations. This is the boiler room. This is my tables that I have in storage here for when we have events and things. There's one boiler and two boilers. Gas suckers is what they are. My first 77 days here, we used these boilers to heat the place. $33,000 for 77 days. They haven't been fired up since. That's part of the old hot water system. Tanks for the boilers for reclaiming steam water. And as we come out of the boiler room, we'll go up these four little steps here to the right. This is my patriotic hallway. I'm very proud of this hallway. If you or any of your family's been in the military, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine, Coast Guard, and even the Space Force, if you ever come here. There's some Vietnam memorabilia. A buddy of mine is in Vietnam, brought that stuff over and let me put it in the display case. But all the names that people sign on the wall. These two rooms, 108 and 109 on your left. I took the center wall out. That's now our event room. And we have family get-togethers and things like that in there. As we go around the corner here, straight ahead is the boys' bathroom. The old art room is off to the right. The room right here on the left is the janitor's closet. That's the boys' bathroom. That's the old art room. The room on the left used to be a counselor's office. The room on the right is the girls' restroom. And we go down, this is what we call the principal's hallway. This restroom on the right was a teacher's restroom. I use it for storage now, as you can tell. It wasn't painted this way when the teachers were here. Easy. As we go on down around the corner, maybe, yeah. Room on the left is the old teacher's lounge. I've kind of made it up into like an overnight room. If someone wants to come in, spend the weekend with us or something, they can have a place they can call home, so to speak. This is one of the reasons they closed the school down. This hallway is only 40 inches wide. Two people have a hard time passing each other. This room to the left is the only classroom in the hallway, in this hallway. The room on the left here is the principal's office. This part out here is where the secretaries were at. The principal was in the little back room. This room here on the right is a janitor's closet. This is where he kept all of his supplies and mop buckets and things like that, I suppose, from this floor. As you go down through here, the floor slants down. Be careful. It'll feel almost like somebody pushes you. Now you're by door number 1. This is the stairwell where the urban legend has it the little girl fell. So if you go down, you go back down to the gym. And if we go up, we're gonna go up to the upstairs. Here's the gymnasium.
Still just filming that video for Darrell. Everyone here. This is Eric. We're just doing a walkthrough right now.
This is the top of the stairs. The room on the left, when I went to school here, that old paneling room, it's where they sold the pencils and paper and stuff. That was back in the early 60s. This room here was just a classroom. My grandsons them use it to practice in and exercise in. It's got heavy bags hanging and the little fighting dummy. There's where you used to get pencils and paper. This was just another classroom. This was the janitor's office. This is the old front hallway, music room. Used to be the music room, now it's the doll room. Now there's dolls from everywhere in here. I opened up a doorway.
Yeah, stuff started making noise in that closet.
Well, that's that one. I'll tell you later.
Okay.
There used to not be a doorway right here. I cut a hole in the wall. That's the old library there. Now it joins the music room. Dolls, 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 dolls. Some are old, some are new. Some are black, some are blue. One little Raggedy Ann corner,
That one's my favorite.
the purple one.
Yeah.
This is another part of the library. It's now my T-shirt room. Every people that come here donate T-shirts to hang up for displays, advertising for themselves, however you want to say it. This is the front hallway again. This was the overflow room for the library. This was a bathroom, closet, another bathroom, teacher's bathroom, the front steps, and my stuffed coyote. He keeps an eye on the front door for me. Special needs room here on the left.
That's where that crash happened. I was a little freaked out. Guys, I was doing this walkthrough with no live stream, nothing. Just your boy.
The large desk in the middle of this room is actually a kindergarten desk from here. Has seated 6 kids, 3 on each side. This room at the end of the hall here is the speech therapy class. And there's my little horseshoe skeleton.
Yeah, that scared the crap out of me. That got me good, because usually it's further back.
People keep moving it everywhere. There's the footprint you was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Brenda said we had some issues with the ceiling in the nurse's station.
Yeah.
There's where a water line had busted. I had to bust a hole in the wall to fix it. And this is where part of the ceiling in the teacher or the nurse's station looks like developed a leak now. This is where I had some major leaks. But we're slow to getting them all fixed up.
Imagine it's a lot of work.
Yeah. We call this the red room because the door has a piece of red plexiglass in it. Those are pretty big footprints too, ain't they, Eric?
Mm-hmm. Look, you can see it's a bare foot.
Yeah.
Not like a bare animal, but like
Right.
a naked foot.
Pretty fresh too.
Yep. So I try to recreate it with my shoe. And watch, it doesn't do anything. No print. Nothing. Yeah, I was freaked out, so I called Darrell right here. I was hoping that someone had been up there today. Like, and I'm no joke calling him.
Pretty big stride too, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Couple storage closets. left here we call the blue locker room. A lot of people ask me why we call it that. Oh, it's got blue lockers. Water fountain. This door here on the left has a hydraulic closure on it. If you open it up and shut it quickly to where it doesn't close, it'll finally catch up to itself and it'll sound like somebody actually slams the door. This is a little bathroom back in here. Hot and cold running water.
There's a ton of noise.
Another classroom on the right. Another classroom on the left. Back stairwell that's blocked off. This was what they call Miss Johnson's room. My kids went to school here. This was Miss Cold Iron's room.
Was it Miss Johnson when you went to school here?
No, I don't remember whose it was when I went here.
Something started moving around right there.
That's where they always hear that locker slam, right there on the end.
I was over it at this point.
And that's pretty much the end of our tour. Those are some actual workbooks of Miss Johnson's. And you heard the locker moving again, right?
Yeah.
Calling the principal, telling on me again.
I thought I saw someone standing by that chair. I was like, wow, the call button worked. So people in the chat were wanting to know, when did it start as Poasttown?
1937.
1937.
Took the place of 6 one-room schoolhouses, which was in Madison Township. And that's why it says Madison Township Schools on the front of the building. The big Poasttown sign used to be out by the flagpole. Used to sit on 5.5 acres of land. Previous owners sold an acre to the grocery store next door to build a gas station on, and an acre on the other side to the church to build a driveway on Trenton Franklin Road. the fastest I ever seen Eric come back to
Yeah.
the break room.
Yeah, I was out.
$66,500 square foot of have fun.
I think we get a guest appearance here at the end.
Trying to get me. 26 and a half.
There it is. All right. I noticed this over here on the board. Love you, Egghead.
Yeah, that's what Brenda used to call me.
Egghead. Why don't she call you that no more? Cause the Christmas tree.
Oh yeah, I got a Christmas tree on the back of my head. I forgot about that.
Y'all see that? And guys, these red. It's not psoriasis. Okay,
Yeah.
that's actually
Christmas bulbs.
Christmas bulbs that were. And so this was green. The tree was green. I took a picture of it, but I took it with this phone that I'm streaming on. So
Green raw.
So here, that's a wrap on that one. I'm gonna hit stop on this. Oh, we weren't recording. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That'd have been terrible. There we go. All right. So
26 minutes, 32 seconds.
that was round one, and we can cut some of that, like if we need to, if you want. But I think it's all right all the way through. Throw the narration on there.
Pretty much.
I might put some spooky music under it, just a little like, you know, just some ambience.
That's kind of a history tour only.
Right.
Now I'd like to do one where we can tell about some evidence that you got while you were here.
Yeah.
Where we had the SLS and the shadow figure working at the top of Sarah's stairs.
Absolutely.
Show a little clip of it maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Any evidence we've got anywhere else in the building, you know, as we go through the tour.
Yeah.
That want to be a little more intense for people that want to hear about that. A lot of people don't want to hear about it. They want to discover it all on their own.
Right. But for those that do,
Yeah.
well, I think I've gotten a piece of evidence like on every square foot
Yeah.
of this place.
Yeah.
Like it's been popping, and some nights it's like really condensed. It'll be like super active in one spot, and the other nights it's just everywhere. It's just off the chain. What is this thing?
That, my friend, is the cat chaser.
Oh, it's the laser. The cat chaser. That is accurate.
When I can't get the cat to come in, I just run this on the ground and it comes right in.
That's freaking
I
genius.
use it on my chickens too. Chickens will chase it.
Really? The chickens will chase it?
Yeah, pecking at it always.
What do you think they think it is? I guess food. I
I
guess
don't know.
something edible.
Or they've seen the cat chase it, so they thought,
It must be
must
good.
be fun.
That's awesome. I've never seen one shaped like that. That's great. Oh, it's like
little mouse,
It's a little
yeah.
mouse. I just realized that. Look at that. That's crazy. All right. So, do you want to do round two just right now? Just knock it out. Do you want to wait a minute?
You can take a break for a minute if you want to.
All right. Let's take a little break. I think I might walk around for a
Go
second.
ahead.
All right. I just untied my shoe. Guys, I'm
Are
gonna.
you sure you did it?
I think it was me. Who wore it better? All right, so guys, I'm gonna walk around the building for a second. I'll grab a spirit box or something. Guys, when I was doing that walkthrough, I don't know. I guess on the evidence one, we'll probably have the volume up a little louder on it, but it was popping the entire time. It was just literally popping the entire time. I've got a floss, guys. I broke down and got the freaking beef jerky, and it's stuck way up in, like all back here. It's like stuck way up in there, and I can feel it. So after we do, I'm gonna just walk around for just a couple minutes, and then we're gonna knock out the next narration thing, and then I'll stop this stream and I'll start another one to do the SLS. But in between those streams, your boy's gonna be flossing. I can feel it. I can feel the jerky up in my teeth. But yeah, guys, so I walked through this building with no live stream, nothing. And guys, I know, I'm sure anyone can do it. You know, anyone can do it. Anyone can handle it. But I'm a big scaredy cat, and so it was very scary. I just want you to know that. gonna walk around like this. All right, gear. Let's get some gear. Where is the gear? Oh wait, I already have it. That's right, I already have it on me, I think. You know what? This is what gets the ghosts. Oh, I do. Okay, spirit box. EVP recorder. I've got the gateway, but we'll wait. What's in here? What is this? Oh yeah. Move this over. Also, guys, I might use the flashlight to light our path. Because I kind of like the way it looks. All right, we got to get to this other section real quick. Whoa, weird vibe, weird vibe. Hello? That's from my shirt. It's like a freaking party over here. It's like a rave. So I wonder if the spirits will see it and they'll be like, ooh. I just heard a door. I'm assuming that was Darrell. Oh, people threw it down. Joey Vitality, Truth Paranormal. Joey Vitality, thank you for throwing it down on the super chat, especially since I'm out on the road. Guys, the throwdowns while I'm on the road are super incredibly ultra lit. So thank you so much, Joe. That means the world to me. Thank you. And like I said, being on the road, throwdowns mean absolutely everything. Joey Vitality, you are freaking awesome. Thank you for the throwdown. Keslet Smith threw down 20. Oh my God. Kes. Hey, Eric and Epic fam. Eric, I'm sure it's going to take extra time to get to you. I sent a small package today for you. Just a small something. Take care and stay safe, everyone. Keslet, you are so sweet. Not only did she send something to the P.O. box through the snail mail, but she also threw it down big on the super chat while we're out on the road. That's crazy. Keslet, you are amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you for throwing it down and keeping it lit with your boy. Very much appreciated. Guys, Keslet, showing the love. And then Daniela, Danny throwing it down with the fox and the hearts. Let's go. Danny, thank you for being here. Thank you for throwing it down in the super chat. Again, it means so much, especially when I'm out on the road, boots on the ground, especially during the holidays, during this month. Like, it's absolutely vital. So thank you so much, Danny. You are absolutely incredible. Thank you for being here. All right, guys. You can see my freaking shirt reflecting off stuff. Maybe I turn it off. All right, let's go a little further. We only got a couple minutes left, and then we got to get back to work. Then we got to get. What the heck? Oh my God. What the hell? Did you all see that? My flashlight's not supposed to do that. It legit doesn't have, it doesn't have that kind of mode. Look, it's not that kind of flashlight. These are the different modes. So there's dim. Oh my God, we should walk around like that. Oh, that's scary. There's medium, high, ultra high. Yeah, there's no strobe feature on this. And did you see how fast it was going? Did you see how fast it was going? Oh wait, maybe there is. Okay, look, if you hold the button, oh my goodness, okay. If you hold the button, oh my God. Well, guys, we just learned something new together. Carl Baker throwing it down on the PayPal. That is incredible. And guys, PayPal donations and Facebook donations go through immediately. So that's why we call it straight to the tank. Carl B, thank you so much for throwing it down on the PayPal. That is absolutely huge, especially being boots on the ground. That's the flashlight. I guess I could tilt this up a hair and it'd be better maybe. It's like there's not enough light for it to focus. Wow, there's cold air just moving through here. It feels like there's like a door open or something. All right, we got to turn the light up just a hair. Where'd the button go? Wow, that's like from low to medium is a gigantic jump. I guess with the low setting that low, they can say like, works for 8 hours. I'm just gonna use the freaking regular light. This is ridiculous. We're just gonna go with that. Also, let's get a spirit box going. Man, it does not want to focus tonight. This is Eric from Epic. Can you hear me? I feel like there's someone like right on me. Are you right here with me? Sounds like there might be too much interference coming through. Limit. Oh my God. The reflection of my light in that mirror. Ghost. Eric. Yes, this is Eric. Hello. It's good to see you. Good to hear you. I'm here to wish you Merry Christmas. Is it Christmas for you? Bless him. Is it Christmas for you? It's going to be Christmas in a couple weeks, so by the next time I come here, Christmas will have passed. Whoa. Okay, maybe it's dust. Are you still with me? I heard you say Eric. Is there anything you want to say? Cheryl Hayford throwing it down on the super chat. Let's go. Cheryl, you are incredible. Thank you for being here. And I like that throwdown, the emoji thing. The rhino with the pink cap, with the pink hat. Let's go. Cheryl, thank you so much. The throwdowns, especially being on the road, mean absolutely everything. Cheryl, you are incredible. You are absolutely incredible. Thank you so much for being here and throwing it down. It's much appreciated. And it's huge. It's absolutely huge while being on the road. Cheryl. Seriously, thank you so much. Whoa. I thought I saw like a face behind me for a second. Freaky. All right, real quick, we're gonna go up the other steps. Oh, I have an uneasy feeling. Hello? Are you right here with me? Super uneasy feeling. Up or down? This building. What about this building? The hell was that? Guys, something loud, something super loud just happened upstairs. Hello? Hello? Guys, literally, it sounded like a bucket like fell off a table. Or like someone took like a bat and hit one of the chairs. Hello? I feel like this is a good time to mention that I think I'll be taking a break from streaming for about a week or so after this. Hello? Oh my God. I feel like my streams just have not been good enough, so I'm gonna take a break and try and get that sorted out. Hello? Guys, that was so loud. When I did the walkthrough, I got in front of this room over here and something else went like. This is the flashlight. Hey, if you're making the noise, if it's one of you, can you make that loud noise again? All right, I felt like someone was walking up behind me from this way, even though the noise came from the other way. All right, I got to go back downstairs and work with Darrell. Oh. Hello. Can any of you see my shirt? Did they say, hey, I'm from the dead? Oh my God. Hello. Oh, did y'all see that? Something just flashed around that corner. Man, I might just be tripping. I could totally be tripping. Again. Hello? All right, guys, we're just gonna take a peek. Something got drug out of here and drug into here. We're just gonna take a peek. Hello? Who's over there? Oh my God, the hair on the back of my head standing up. There's freaking movement. Hey! I'm gonna get the strobe ready. Oh my God. See, another noise down that hallway. All right, guys, here's the plan. We're gonna do Clover method. We're gonna do it with the spirit box running. Eric, yes, this is Eric. Hello? Oh my God. Hello? Hello? I'm recording with the recorder. Look, I'm sorry I freak out. I know that, like, I really like you all. And I remember last month you said, happy birthday, we love you, Eric. And that meant the world to me. It meant the absolute world to me. So thank you. I really hope you're having a good holiday so far. Oh my God. Is someone over there? It's Mike? That was so loud. Is there anything you want? Oh, I can feel like I feel like a magnetic field around here or something. Is there anything you want to tell Darrell? Guys, there's so much noise coming from around that corner. All right, if you want me to come back up later, can you make another noise, a loud noise? That sounded like a wet footstep. Oh my God. Tell me you heard that. All right, thank you. I'll be back up later, okay? Darrell and me are working on a project. We're about to finish it downstairs, and then I'll be up, okay? You're awesome, guys. I'll be right back. I'll be back in a little bit. They are on fire tonight. Maybe they're pumped for the holidays, or maybe they're pumped for this sweater. You can't even see with the light on it. Oh, 2 minutes? I gotta stop this. All right. That was crazy. That was freaking crazy. That was so crazy. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's listen to this back. Oh, there used to be a table right here. I don't know what happened. Okay. All right. Guys, was that not nuts? Tell me you heard. I wish, like, I know the audio is not super good on this, but tell me you heard some of those noises. You did? You heard some of them? Guys, it feels like an actual eternity since I've been here. It feels like the universe went all the way to its heat death and everything died and then came back, and that's how long it's been since I've been here. All right, let's listen to this. I'm gonna try and do minimal replays because Darrell and me gotta get back to work. Oh wow, that does not sound good.
I really hope you're having a good holiday so far.
Damn,
Oh my God.
that sounds awful. It didn't
Is
filter
someone
it
over
out.
there?
Usually it filters it out.
Is someone over there? It's Mike?
It sounds terrible. Is everyone buffering right here?
It's so loud.
Whoa. All right, so guys, I know not to use
Is
AM.
there anything you want?
It sounds awful. Whoa.
Oh, I feel like a magnetic field around here or something. Is there anything you want to tell Darrell? There's so much noise coming from around the corner. All right, you want me to come back up later? Can you make another noise, a loud noise? It sounded like a wet footstep. Oh my God!
I think it came through.
Oh my God!
You can hear it over the spirit box.
Oh my
It's
God!
like, doo-doo.
Tell me you heard that. All right, thank you. I'll be back up later, okay? Back up later, okay? Darrell and me are working on a project, and we're about to finish it downstairs in the lobby up, okay? You're awesome, guys. You're awesome, guys. I'll be right back. I'll be back in a little bit.
All right, so AM is not good for the Clover method.
They're on fire tonight. So we're going to come to the holidays, and then we come to the weather. And then we take the weather. Oh, 2 minutes, I gotta start this.
I have no idea what I'm saying right there. It did not sound like words even. All right, let's go. Wait, was it still going? That was weird. All right, let's go. Let's go. $109. All right, I was recording right there. Let's see if there's anything on that.
All right, let's go. All right, let's go. All right, let's go.
Piece it out?
All right, let's go.
Did I say something?
All right, let's go.
Hey, what's that say right there?
All right, let's go.
Piece it out?
All right, let's go.
Whoa.
109.
Hey, Eric.
109.
It's like it's like buried in there.
109.
And then help. There's a help at the very end of that. Okay, all right, let's go. All right. Nice. So it was totally quiet, nothing crazy happened. No, I'm kidding. It was so peaceful and
Turn this light out.
so
Man,
calm.
why do you leave that light on?
Oh yeah, I didn't mean to leave that on.
God, he blinded me with
You could have turned it off. I'm sorry.
If I turn it off, I'd have messed something up.
I'm sorry. I left the camera on too. Whoops.
So you've been recording me all this time?
No, I just left
I've
the
been sitting there digging at my nose.
got it all on camera. It was asleep. So no biggie. No biggie. All right, let's I'll put a fresh battery in just cuz it's down to 26.
Give it a little walk.
Oh yeah. So there was tons of loud noises up in Miss Johnson's hallway. And at one point I was like, if you want me to come back up here, I'll make a loud noise, and it goes doo doo.
Really?
It was super loud.
See, I never heard nothing down here. Usually I can hear everything up there.
It was so loud that I had a spirit box going, and they heard it over the spirit box, and the recorder picked it up over the spirit box. That's how loud it was. It was super loud.
See, that's cool.
Okay, all right. Let me change the battery of this. Man, I can turn this off right now.
Thank you.
Sorry about that.
Now my retinas are burnt out.
Well, they're used to it.
Yeah.
They're conditioned now.
So you had a good little live feed in?
Oh yeah. And we're gonna chill here with you while you go over the paranormal stuff too.
Okay.
The battery, and there we go.
Now this is the part where I wouldn't mind you jumping in a little bit if you want.
Yeah,
And, you know, if you got some evidence in a spot, you know what I'm saying?
absolutely.
Well, now we know how long you was at each spot.
Yeah.
So we got plenty of time to talk, it seems like.
Right, I agree. There we go, 100%.
And you tricked me a few times when you start down the hall and you go back and you start down the hall and you go back.
Cause I gotta check my 6, man.
And this is the front teacher's hallway.
Well,
And this takes us back into the doll room. And this-
that's how it is though. You gotta always
It
be
is.
watching out. All right, guys, same thing as before. Flip you all around, turn that off. All right, well, here, I'm gonna hit record first on this, so that way I don't have to jump back. All right, that's recording.
Test, 1, 2, test.
And then this, I think F full screens it. Oh, I guess not.
You want full screen?
Yeah. And then hit play. There we go.
And pause it a second.
All right. So let's see. It starts off going down into the gym. And yeah, definitely talk about the basketball with the grandkids because that's incredible.
Yeah.
And y'all seen someone sitting in the middle of the gym?
Yes, Brenda did. On the camera, they got a picture of it.
They have a picture of
Yeah.
a girl
Well,
sitting?
She don't have it. It's on, I think John Tinter's camera.
Gotcha.
I
But
think.
there is a picture of it.
Oh, yeah.
That's crazy.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Welcome to Poasttown. When you leave, you believe. We'll start on a walk through the building here. We'll tell you a little brief history and a few little things that people's caught. We're going to go down to the gymnasium. As we go down these steps, if you turn directly to the left, it'll take you back over to the cafeteria area. But we're not going to go there yet. That's the cafeteria over there. That's the stage. You go up on the stage. Here we go into the gymnasium. This is where we've had my grandkids come down here one day after Thanksgiving dinner. And they were down here playing before it got dark. And my oldest grandson threw a basketball at that hoop. And it went up on the stage. And he tried to get his nephew or his cousin to go up and get it, which is my other grandson. And he wouldn't go without him. And let me tell you about this Indian first. This was painted between 1988 and 1990. It's never been touched up. It looks like it was painted yesterday. Some people say the janitor takes care of it. But anyway, the ball that my grandson threw at the stage just levitated and dropped back down and bounced about 3 times. Well, it scared my 3 grandsons pretty bad. And the oldest one was holding a soccer ball at that time and threw it at the basketball and took off running. And then the next oldest one took off running. The littlest one hollered at him and said, "Don't leave me." So the oldest one turned around, grabbed him in his arms and took off running. And they got upstairs and they couldn't hardly talk. They were scared. And I'm going to keep talking about the gym, right?
Yeah.
I don't want to do that out here. So they're up here telling us a story about what happened in the gym. And the 2 oldest ones are talking. Then the littlest one walks out from behind them and looks at my wife and he goes, "Mama, they're not lying." It scared them all so bad. But my wife has seen a picture of a little girl sitting cross-legged in the center of the gym. She was wearing a long dress, had long hair, and she was sitting there Indian style right in the middle of the gymnasium. We've had people see shadows walking across the gym, hear a man's voice all the time down there.
Did Brenda see the apparition sitting there, or did you see a picture of it?
They were all sitting on the stage, and they were just filming, and the guy was taking pictures. I think it was John that was taking the pictures. I'm not sure, but I can find out. And a girl standing behind them looking down, they were sitting and she was standing. And she said, back up, and one more picture. And they backed it up. And she said, "Look, can I see your camera?" And she blowed it up. And when she enlarged the screen, the picture on the screen, there was this little girl just sitting out in the middle of the floor, just plain as day, Brenda said.
Oh, my God.
And it freaked Brenda out. That's when she had to go to the bathroom and never came back again. You know, that's
Right.
how she does. If my wife's ever with you investigating, she says, "I got to go pee," just tell her good night, because that means she ain't coming back. But anyway, we'll carry on here now. We're in what we call Sarah's Stairs. Now, this is where I call it an urban legend because I can't find it in a newspaper article or nothing. But a little girl was all the way at the top with two boys horse playing, and the little girl fell over the railing. She didn't die here, but she died later at home. And so we call that an urban legend. But I've talked to 3 different people now that was here when it happened, they say, and it's real close to not being an urban legend anymore and becoming fact. All I got to do is find it in writing somewhere that about the accident itself.
But that stairway is super active. Like on this walkthrough just then, the reason I was pointing is because it was detecting a face on the steps.
Really?
The camera was detecting a face on the steps right there. And this is the stairwell where the SLS capture happened. It was just up a flight.
Yeah.
Up a flight, looking up at the 3rd flight. But yeah, that's where we captured the SLS stick figure.
Around here, this is the old kitchen. Be careful if you go in that room. There's plugs that stick up out of the middle of the floor, and I have a pipe on one of them and a box on the other one. See them standing there, and so you don't trip over them. This room on the left here is the dry goods room. Did I hear something behind me, Eric? Let me look. Uh-oh. Up here, you'd look before we went. This is the dry goods room. It's the darkest room in the building because it's an interior room. There's no windows, no doors, no nothing. Be cautious of that mirror right there, because if there's somebody standing over here and you're shining around and you see a floating head, it's probably your buddy over there. But it's a very active room. You'll have a really good time in that room. This is the hallway that takes you down. We go in this door on the right. That's the serving line room. We'd pick our tray up and slide it down the rack. The cooks were standing on the other side. They would put our food on our trays.
Was it always walled off like that, like the way it is,
Yeah.
this hallway is?
Yeah. There was a big stainless steel rack right down the middle. The McDonald furniture wasn't here. I put that in. This is where the cashier sat, and there was a box that had our milk and ice cream in it. That's that hallway that takes you over to where we first come down the stairway, behind the stage.
I've gotten really good EVP sessions in that hallway.
Yeah.
It's like a little known hotspot.
This room here is where we'd eat our food. There was tables and chairs here, and we would sit here and eat. It was kind of a lot like military back then. You didn't sit and chatter and have a lot of fun. You sit there, eat your food, and get up and go. These stairs lead us back up by the front door, door number 4. And when we get to the top, if we turn to the left, it's going to take us down into the boiler room. That's the outside door. And this is the boiler room. That's just my tables I have stacked in there for storage for events and things we have here. Fire door, boiler number 1 and boiler number 2. I use these boilers the first 77 days we lived here. Cost me $33,000 in gas. They've never been fired up since and never will be again as long as I live here. That's the old hot water system. There used to be a big 120-gallon hot water heater over in the corner and that tank up on top. Those are reclaiming tanks for the steam for the boilers. Fun little room. If you sit in that chair back down between the boilers, you'll see. And then we're going to come back up out of here. A few little Christmas decorations my wife has set out in the halls. As we walk up here, this is what I call my patriotic hallway. I'm really proud of this hallway. I ask anybody that them or family members sign their names on my wall, where they were at and whatever. It's got the Army, the Navy, Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard. I do not have a flag for the Space Force as of yet, but when they come out, I will have one. Very proud of this wall. This is what I call the event room, 108 and 109. We use this room for large gatherings. I can set 100 chairs in here and do pinpoint shows or whatever. 109 is the door that opens,
Yeah, we can pause this one. Right
and
here.
when 109 opens on its own is every time something bad happens to me after everybody leaves. When I had the 4 holes in my forehead, I'm sure you've seen pictures of that, and laid in the break room or on the internet. The door opened on its own. When I had the blood all over my arms and stuff, and I wasn't bleeding anywhere, the 109 had opened on its own. When I got thrown out of my bed, it's on video. 109 opened on its own. So when that door opens up, I start thinking of a different place to sleep. But it is what it is, and I love it. So now we're going to go on over here into where the restrooms are at. This is my first responders and hallway. This is the old art room, the boys' bathroom. This is my first responders hallway. I've got this for the police, fire department, and all the first responders. Please sign this wall. I've just got it started. I'm getting ready to have a glass display case set up here to set memorabilia that people's gonna drop off to me. Patches and badges and things like that. As we go on down the hall, this room on the right's the girls' bathroom.
Which does get activity.
Yes, it does.
That was my speaker.
This is principal's hallway. This is the old teacher's bathroom. It wasn't painted this way back in school days. Some lady painted this for me.
We do get EVPs of a male spirit in there. It felt like something was on me the whole walkthrough.
This is the old teacher's lounge. Kind of got it set up to where there's couches and like a little break room, so to speak. Actually get some activity in there. This is one of the reasons they closed the school, is this little skinny hallway. If you open that door up, you can't even get around the door, it's so tight. The sound you're hearing in the background is a train going down the tracks out back. This is the only classroom in this hallway. On this floor, actually, down at this end. This is the principal's hall, or office. This is where the secretaries were at. The little room back in the back is where the principal would sit. Spent many a days getting SWATs in there. This is the janitor's office. It's where he did all his little paperwork and all that stuff at. Another highly active room, along with the principal's office. As you walk down through here, this floor slants down. Be careful, it'll almost feel like somebody give you a little shove. Here we are back at Sarah's stairwell. This is where we have it's actually from right there, isn't it?
Yeah,
Looking this way.
No, it's from right here. It's just the
Is it?
image, SLS is mirrored.
Okay.
So it makes it look different, but it's from that exact spot.
But this is where the SLS and the little shadow figure interact together. Eric will add a piece of that clip in here. I hope he will.
Yeah, it's the best capture I've ever got.
I've never seen nothing like it. The gates you see on my stairwells and stuff, the county made me do that for fire code. I don't know why you would want to lock somebody in parts of the building if you had a fire, but to them, that's what I had to do.
The gates are part of fire code?
Yeah.
I guess to like block off
But
certain.
what if there's somebody up there?
I know.
How do they get down?
Yeah. Interesting.
This is where the little girl fell from. Now, back when this happened, this paneling room here on the left was not here, which made for a large horseplay area. And 2 weeks after they opened these stairs back up, this is what the people that were here told me, this was built. And when I came to school here in 1963, this is where you would buy our pencils and paper and stuff like that. We'll look in there in just a second. Not yet.
You remember.
Yeah. This is what we call the bag room. We use this as a exercise room, so to speak, learning self-defense and fighting skills and things. A lot of activity in that room.
I captured a picture of a ghost puppy in that room. Like clear as day.
This is the little room where we get our pencils and paper when I went to school here. This is just another classroom. That's a janitor's office classroom.
Kept hearing something in there.
This is the old music room. We have now turned it into the doll room. I think at last count we had over 600 dolls in here. They got so many in here, they now expand over into the library also.
$600.
Mhm.
This room is very good for long sessions.
Yeah. A lot of activity up in this area of the building.
Oh, so one of the clearest EVPs I ever got was in this room right here. It was a help me, loud and clear. A spirit goes, help me, just super loud. Also, the first time I ever came here, I saw a woman all in white, like walking towards me as if she was going to run through me in this room, in this doll room. Oh, and like I guess 6 months ago or so, a ball was sitting on the floor, moved on its own in the doll room. It just started moving out of nowhere.
It's always cool when that happens.
Right? And this is the new expansion. Like dolls weren't here until like
Yeah.
this year
Yeah.
or last year.
Yeah, this is the old library, and we just started getting so many dolls brought to us, and Brenda buying them at thrift stores and wherever she can find them.
It's quite the collection. Here's my favorite.
Our Raggedy Ann corner. We got purple ones and red ones and
That purple one and the like fuzzy eyes on it. That one is awesome.
And this room is where these shirts used to hang in my break room. These are shirts that teams have brought and donated to the school, and I hang them up to show, I don't know what you call it, loyalty to each other and stuff, where they can have their shirt with their team logo hanging in Poasttown.
Some solidarity.
Yeah, that's the overflow room for the library. That goes back to the boys' bathroom. That's a little closet. This goes back to the girls' bathroom there. Front steps. Mr. Coyote, teacher's bathroom. Wheelchairs and walkers for those that need a little help. They're also good to set cameras on and roll them down the hall while you're walking.
Absolutely.
This is the special needs room.
That's where like right there is something loud, like it goes like boom. I thought someone was in the building.
Our walkthroughs are getting to where you almost investigate while you're doing a walkthrough because there's so many things happening here.
For real.
back in the special needs room. That big desk in the middle holds 6 little kids. That's actually an old kindergarten desk from here. Had 3 kids on each side. These desks with the chairs that are separate are actual school desks from Poasttown. Oh my God.
That thing got me
Very
so
funny.
bad.
It's usually down the next hallway, but people move this and the coyote and stuff, you never know where they're gonna be. People move them everywhere. They were shutting down Lebanon schools, getting ready to build another one. And that's where I bought most of these desks at, and that little, come from iron or steel class where they learn how to weld. That's a bunch of horseshoes and rebar and stuff. And they made a skeleton out of it. Nobody bought it at the auction, and the lady said, "You want it, you can have it." So,
No one bought it? Wow.
So I made a home for Poasttown,
Yeah.
and it loves it here. This is where water line busted, and you have to bust holes in the walls to fix them. This is where part of my ceiling's coming down in the old nursing station. But I'll get that fixed. I bought me a new popcorn machine and stuff to redo all the ceilings and parts in the gym that are bad. And I just gotta wait on the weather to help me out a little bit.
There was so much like happening all around me during this walkthrough. And then these footsteps.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. The red room isn't really a red room. The door has a piece of red plexiglass where the window was. Kind of looks creepy in the daytime when the sun is shining through. It lights this whole area up red. Room with the door on the left there takes you up to the roof. I keep it locked because we actually have people go up on the roof. Very dangerous roof to be on in the dark.
Yeah.
Footsteps from I don't know where.
Yeah, these footsteps freak me out so bad I end up calling Darrell.
Something I was just
Look how
thinking
Fred-
about too. The white chalky stuff's in the nursing station. Those footsteps are coming from the speech therapy room.
Yeah, it's coming from like out of nowhere almost.
That's not where the white stuff is on the floor.
Yeah, there's a little bit right there, and I tried, but it doesn't stick. It doesn't stick. Maybe that white stuff was like wet when it fell, and then when someone walked through it, it stuck to their shoes, and then they tracked it through. And
There ain't
then,
no footsteps coming out of there.
but then when it dried, it was like maybe it was all gone or something. I don't know.
So
Oh, I see what
anyhow,
you're saying. So
I'll
maybe
go up and check it out tomorrow.
maybe it fell and they walked on it right after.
This area right here is where I see what I call the black mass. When I come around that corner, if Eric's camera would have been a little bit higher, there's a red exit sign on the wall right here. And it's actually blocked that whole exit sign out before. And I've been told don't try to confront it or don't say anything to it. Just try to walk around it and avoid it because it is so powerful. There's no way I can defeat it, I've been told. Well, I'm not wanting to defeat it, but every time I've seen it, and I've only seen it maybe 4 or 6 times since we've been here. Excuse me. So I try to avoid it at all costs for me. Because I know what it's like to wake up with 4 holes in my head or
Right, yanked out of your bed.
and something that big I don't want to deal with. But that's pretty cool right there. Every time I've seen it's been in that area.
I'm talking to you on the
Eric
phone.
called me, yeah. That's a pretty good sized stride too for somebody. It's taking 3 tiles at a time. You usually don't walk big steps through there.
Yeah, it looks like a bare footprint to me, but it could maybe it's like a sandal.
Yeah.
Oh, my nerves were just super heightened, like
Yeah.
that loud crash, and then I saw the mask thing,
Oh, yeah, that had to freak you out popping around that corner.
and then now the footsteps. So I was very on edge.
This stairwell here, there's also a recording of a little girl playing on these steps, hopping down the steps, and you hear boom, 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 and then she giggles.
Wow.
This is what we call the mean teacher's hallway, or Miss Johnson's hallway, or Sarah's hallway. It's been called so many names.
In that exact spot, I yelled "Hey!" once real loud, and when we played back the audio, you can hear Spirit go, "What was that?"
Yeah.
like they heard me yell.
Awesome. This room on the left here, we call it the blue locker room. A lot of people say, why do you call it the blue locker room? Well, there you go. Water fountains that actually work. You see names on the wall. Those are actually sponsored blocks. If you want your name put on the wall here, let me know. We'll talk about it. This door here has a hydraulic closer on it that if you don't let it close all the way, after you get 50 feet down the hall, the door will actually close, and it'll scare the crap out of you because it sounds like somebody slams it. There's actually a working bathroom back here. There you go. Has hot and cold running water. That's the only bathroom upstairs. So keep in mind where that's at by the water fountains. Comes in handy sometimes.
It's a lifesaver.
Other classroom. The school had an auction and sold everything in the building before I came here. These desks all came from Lebanon schools. That's why I was talking about the ones that were originals up front. And in Miss Johnson's room are originals. We hear a lot of activity in this room here. Our living room is directly below this room, and we hear little kids' footsteps a lot up here. This room here is right above our kitchen. We hear a lot of footsteps in there. That stairwell is blocked off. You can't hardly see it, but there's a chain link fence goes across it. It leads you down to the hallway, down to where we live. We have a door at the bottom that's locked from both sides. So you can't get out, and I can't get up unless we work together. I don't have to worry about nobody coming in on us down there. This is Miss Johnson's room. When my kids went to school here, it's actually Miss Cold Iron's room. In this room, there's a lot of activity. Lockers opening and closing, looking out in the hall and seeing a shadow figure walking down the hall. The last two lockers there make a lot of noise. There's just a lot of activity in this room. And if you act like a disruptive child in class, see, Eric just heard something in the lockers right there. But as you come around the room, Eric's going to get to the call button over here in just a minute. That's one of the things that happens up here. You won't hear the buzzing or the beeping, but you'll hear the squeak of that button getting pushed in and out. There's Miss Johnson's actual handbooks, and Eric heard something in the lockers again.
That back corner.
Yeah.
It's active.
There's a picture of a full body shadow standing there.
I believe that 100%.
Here's the call button. Listen closely. That squeak, you'll hear that little squeak sitting in there. And again, these are actual school desks from Poasttown. That's the tour of Poasttown.
This hallway's so active.
This hallway puts out a lot. And 36,500 square feet. You'll see a lot of stuff wrote on the walls, names of teachers that people remember. A lot of people come here that used to go to school here. Pink Paranormal there, they've been here several times. Overall, very active place. You don't have to worry about the bad things happening. The school's usually really clean. As you can see, there's some spots where the ceiling's loosened up on me there. I gotta get cleaned up. But I've had people come here from Chicago and places that says this school's in better shape than the school their kids go to school at.
Damn.
But I really try to take care of it, keep it as clean as possible. We never get done painting. We've been here 16 years and we're still painting.
Yeah, you're always painting something here.
When you leave, you believe. So we'll head on back to the break room if you have any questions. Well, there's Darrell.
Nice. There it is. There it is. There's all the cacti too, by the way, if you're wondering. For those just joining.
You know, I found those on Marketplace, not those, cactuses like those. Those things sell for $150 a foot.
Really?
I told
150.
Brenda, I said, we're gonna start selling some of them. She goes, She wants them all through the building. I said, no.
They're her babies.
Yeah, but can you imagine ghost hunting with cactuses up and down the hall?
That's scary. Yeah. That's scary.
That wouldn't be a good thing.
Could be funny though,
Yeah, it would be.
if it didn't happen to you.
I'd have to put more cameras out, wouldn't I?
Yeah. For real. So, oh yeah, I need to remember to turn this stuff off this time instead of leaving it
I
running.
hope you all enjoyed the walkthrough. I think it's the first walkthrough the family's ever had, ain't it?
Yeah. Yeah, the first official walkthrough.
Yeah, from start to end.
Yep.
That's the fastest we could do once, 26 minutes.
Not bad.
We've had them take up to 2 hours before,
2 hours.
but that's when people's asking a lot of questions about.
And I could see it being active too. So
And then hearing things and then trying to find it and
right.
we got to go. You know? You can do this in a minute.
But yeah, hell yeah.
Lovely place. Welcome to my home.
What a home. This is wild. Darrell, any final remarks for the high quality camera here?
Peace out. When you leave, you believe.
Nice. Perfect. There it is. All right, so we got everything done. We got both narrations, we got the video, and I even got live streaming going. And so guys, what I'm gonna do here, I'll probably stop this one and I'll start another one because I got a floss. I've got a floss. But there's 40, wait, I missed some shout outs. Hold on real quick. Andrew and his trucking gnomes, bad Darrell, bad kid, lol. He must have said something about being a kid doing something bad. Andrew, thank you for being here. Thank you for throwing it down. Thank you for shouting out Darrell. Seriously, when you throw it down on the road, it means the absolute world. Because guys, there's a lot that goes into being on the road and being on location. And so every little bit helps. So Andrew, thank you so much. Thank you. You are that litness. And then who else threw it down? Yvonne threw it down. Spirits, we love and miss you. You are never forgotten, so stay. You are never stay peace. Yvonne, you are incredible. Thank you for being here. Thank you for lighting it up with your boy. Thank you for throwing it down. Yvonne, that helps tremendously. Let's go. Let's freaking go. All right, so guys, I guess I'm going to do the SLS next and the gateway. I haven't done the gateway or the SLS yet. I'm going to do both of those.
He's a Twilight Zone music going when you play that next time.
yeah, that would work. That's the kind of vibe I want to put on it. A little spin action with the vibe. All right, so guys, there's about 50 people here, so I expect to see 50 at the next stream. Okay, actually, let's double that. Let's get 100 people in the next one. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. Cheryl says, love your home, Darrell, and thank you for sharing. Yeah, for real. For real.
Who said that?
Cheryl Hayford.
So she needs to come and see it.
Come see it, Cheryl. Come check it out. So, guys, and I got something in my eye. So, I think, I always say, like, I found it more, it seems like it's more active when it's cold out, but it's just active all the time. Like, it's super, but
It's louder when it's cold out.
yeah, it does seem like it's more active and more intense when it's last year. Oh my God, last year was so crazy. Starting in like October, it was like October, November, December, January, February. That stretch of months was just crazy active. Tammy, what's up, Tammy? Janice, Owen, Summer Lit Girl. What's good, y'all? You know what? I could set y'all in a hallway. But no, the title of this, that's right, I forgot. I have the specific title in this. All right, so guys, I'm going to turn this one off, and then I'll have the next stream going in, it's like 11 now. All right, I'll have the next stream going in about 15, 20 minutes, okay? So in Eric time, that's probably like 30, 35 minutes.
I'll rush him.
Darrell's going to get on me about it. All right, Jessica P. All right, hope to see all y'all at the next stream. We're going to go lights out, SLS, Gateway Action. It's going to be straight popping. I love y'all. Stay awesome. Stay tuned. Stay lit. Stay epic. I'll see you at the next one, which will be in a couple minutes. Peace, family. Check those notifications. And I guess you're just going to check the channel, too. But, all right. Love y'all.